In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this.
Stop taking things so seriously. No one is getting out of this game alive, literally. In 3 generations, no one will even remember your name. And if that doesn't give you liberation to just drop your fucking problems and find some joy, I don't know what will.
Bymaximise style of editing reels inside DaVinci Resolve. So without further ado, let's get into it. Recently, I saw Kale Demarise do something like this inside Premiere Pro. He left the assets in his description, so I say why not try it inside DaVinci Resolve. I have already arranged the clip in my timeline like this, so if we play it now, we have this.
So seriously, no one is getting out of this game alive, literally. In 3 generations, no one will even remember your name. And if that doesn't give you liberation to just drop your fucking problems and find some joy, I don't know what will.
Okay, so that's what we have now. That's what we have. So the first thing you want to do is you right click on this Macintosh and open in Fusion page. In the Fusion page, you are going to have something like this. You have something like this. So I'm going to click Shift space. I'm going to search for Delta Care. I'm going to search for Delta Care. So click OK, and in the Delta Care, I'm going to go to this key. I'm going to take this dropper and place it on the green screen. I'll go back to my edit page. In the edit page, I'll have something like this. So I'm going to open my inspector and I'm going to zoom in like that. Good, somewhere around there. I think it's fine. Somewhere around there. Now we're going to add our text. So we go to Effects, go to Titles, and drag and drop our text plus node. Text plus effects. Just make it as long as the. So I'm going to be using Montserrat and Clash Display variable for this tutorial. So make it bold, and we go to Layout and take it all the way up like that. All the way up like that. All the way up. So I'm going to go to shading. I'm going to enable the red outline, change the color to black, and I'm going to increase the thickness like that. Then I'm going to increase softness X and Y like that. Then I'm going to go to the third one, enable it, and increase this X and Y like that. Then I go to the fifth element 5. I'm going to bump up the X and Y softness like that. Yeah, so basically then I'm going to click this one, open up the thickness like that to 1. So let's start with our text animation. So the first thing he says is stop. So I'm going to write here. I'm going to just increase the size of this one like that. I'm going to write stop. I think I should increase the size again somewhere around there. I'm going to take it up again, take it to the side like that. I think that's better. So it says stop. Then I'm going to click out this text and take it 1 to video 4, and I'm going to write I'm going to go to Layout, take it down, like this so that it starts from here. I am going to duplicate this click Alt and duplicate it again. Here is things. Going to go to layout, shift it like this. Good. And then I will duplicate this one again. Take it one level up, and I'm going to stop taking things so seriously. So seriously. So, and this one I'm going to take it down like that and take it this way. Good. So stop taking things so seriously. Good. So if you look at the video, if you watch the video at the start, you will see that this one got blurred at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just arrange this one first. Let me arrange them. Let me duplicate this node and get one here, so if I need it I can get it from there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to need this one to be open like that. So it says stop. Okay, I need to take this one a little bit. It says stop, and then taking things. Okay, so it says stop. So taking things starts from here. Okay, and so seriously from here. So when as he's saying the word should come in. So seriously. Stop taking things so seriously. Okay, so seriously is here. So if you play it now, you see stop comes in. So that's it. You have stopped taking things so seriously. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to highlight all of this and create a compound clip, a new compound clip. Yes, with this compound clip I'm going to go into the Fusion page. In the Fusion page I'm going to have something like this. So I'm going to tap this one, shift space Gaussian blur. Go to add Gaussian blur to it. Okay, so now at the end of it I'm going to put a key. I'm going to reduce it. Yes, reduce it like that. Boom. And at let's say 75 I'm going to take the blur down to 0. So we have something like this. So here I'm going to bring this text. I'm going to bring this text here. No one. I'm going to write here. No one. No. You see, no. I'm going to bump up the size like good. Go to layout. Take the Y down, the center X and Y down like that. It's good there. And I'm going to reduce the size a little bit. Going to reduce the size 0.3. So, and I'm going to go to my shading. I'm going to change this color to a gradient color. I'm going to use gradient. Good. See that that already looks a little bit nice. So no one, I'm going to duplicate this one, Alt, move one ahead, and here I'm going to write no one. So this one, we're just going to move it like that. Good. No one. If you play it, okay, that's where he says no one. So one has to come here, and then I'm going to bring this here like that. So it says so when it's, so I'll just then I'm going to duplicate this one, hold Alt and move one up, and then bring it down here, and no one. So no one is getting out. So you put here is. I'm going to put this is here. I'm going to take it up like that. Take it up like that, and then he says is getting out. So here I'm going to write getting out. So I'll go to center X and Y, getting out, boom, take it down like that. So you see that it's big, a little bit, it's big, so I'm going to go with 0.2 is better. Yeah, no, then go to layout, bring it down, bring it to this side. It's getting out, and I'm going to okay, so it's getting out. So and then the next thing, I'm going to duplicate this again. It says getting out of this, okay. So this one, I'm going to take it down like that. Getting out of this. I'm going to arrange this how I want it to appear. Then we create a compound clip. We take the compound clip into the fusion page. It says is okay, getting out is so getting is there, okay, out, okay, this, so you see that okay, so no one so it says out here, out of this game. So now, so you see that if you play it now, you say this is getting out of this game alive. So I'm going to come here, select all of this, and create a compound clip. Compound clips are very important for this kind of thing, very important, because you can't take them one by one. It's going to take you a lot of time. So you open in the fusion page. In the fusion page, we're going to select our media in shift space Gaussian blur, okay, the Gaussian blur, and then at 19 we're going to keyframe this one and just take it a bit down, okay? And then maybe at 17 we take it down to 0, okay? Then we open our spline, zoom to open our, select that, zoom to fit, select all, click S. Then we are back in our edit page. Good. In our edit page we have this alive, okay? Out of this game. I want that when he says out of this game, I'm going to select this, in fact let's use a different text. I'm going to go to effect, drag and drop a text plus node. Drag and drop a text plus node. Okay, with my text plus node, I'm going to customize it again. This one I won't use a gradient color. I'll use the clash display variable font. I'm going to bump up the size like really big, okay? So and I'm going to write here game, okay? Seems like the size is not that big. I want it very big, like that. Good. So when he says game, okay, good. So he has to, I want it to go a little bit like that, alive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, open in Fusion page. In the Fusion page, I'm going to select this one, open, and I'm going to keyframe our opacity. So at 15, keyframe opacity, and at 0 down to 0. Open your spline, check mark this one, zoom to fit, select all, hit S, bam, down. We're back into the Fusion page, okay? So what I want, I'm going to take this one up so that it comes like that. Okay, you see what I'm doing here? Okay, so I'm good. Let's do something better. Let's take this, let's make it scale from this inside of this word. So we're going to take it down like that, okay? And then if we take this back into the Fusion page, and let's kind of deal with the size a little bit. So let's say at 15 we keyframe the size, and at 0 we take the size a little bit down. So you see it's going to take the size like that, and then go to spline, size, zoom to fit, select all, boom, cool. So if you go back into our edit page, we have something like that. Good, alive. So now I'm going to duplicate this node. Duplicate this node. Hold Alt, you move one frame up, and I'm going to bring it down here. This one I'm going to write alive, okay? So we're going to increase this one, the size of this one, and we're going to remove these keyframes here. Yes, when he says alive, I have duplicated this one. I want to remove all these keyframes. So this is what we have here. So we're going to bump up the size like that. That is it. I'm going to write here align. What we are going to do is we're going to take this into the Fusion page. In the Fusion page, remember we created opacity for the other text, so we have to remove that opacity. So we have to remove the opacity. What we're going to do this one, we're going to add a transform node, and we are going to go back into our Fusion page and make sure that when it says alive, okay, so it's here alive. So we're going to go into the Fusion page. When he says alive, we're going to keyframe the center X and Y and 21 center X and Y, and at 13, let's say we take it out of the frame like that. Make sure it's a straight line. So, and then we go to spline, select that, zoom to fit, select all, and click. Make sure you take ease out cubic. You have like this. It starts fast and slowly moves into the screen. So let's take this one. It's a bit good. Good. Then let's go back into our Fusion page. We go back to our Fusion page and we make sure that we go to the transform and enable motion blur. Bump up the motion blur like that. Then we go back to our edit page. Okay. So here it says literally. We're going to get another text plus node. Make it the size of this one. Here we are going to say literally. Here we are going to just play with we're going to increase the size like that, increase the size like that, increase the size like that, and then change the font to Montserrat. Then we take it up like that. We take it up this way, and then we're going to come to rotation. I want it to be pointing behind, and then can rotate it like that. Good. Literally good. That's all for that one. Then okay, so we can use write on for this one. So let's just duplicate this text, and make it that long. Okay, in 3 generations we can, so we can do that one. Like we reduce the size, and then we come here, make that normal, bring that one down like that, bring it like that, and then here we write in. Good. So in, and then we duplicate one where it says 3 generations. We're going to write in 3 generations. I'm going to reduce the size like that. 3 generations. Yes. And then take it down like that. In 3 generations. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select these two, create a compound clip. And this compound clip, I'm going to take it into the Fusion page. in the fusion page, I'm going to search for shift space Gaussian blur, just about 30. I'm going to keyframe it at 0, and I move 5 frames forward and keyframe it again, and then just move this one just about there, so that it just goes dark a little bit. I'm going to zoom to fit, select all, yes, good, and let's go to the edit page. In the edit page, we can now move on. Okay, no one will even remember your name. So I want it to appear here. No one will even remember your name. I'm going to get another text plus node. All these things, all his reads are just about how you arrange your text. It's just about arranging text. It's so simple. It takes a lot of time because you need to arrange the text well, like for it to make sense. So I'm going to start from up there. So that one is no one. No. I'm going to increase the size. Good. I'm going to duplicate that. Take you one frame, and right here one. Okay. Go to layout. Take it down. And then come back here, reduce the size to just be the size of 1. No one. Good. And then to going to duplicate it again. Will go to layout, take it down. I think that fits. Yes, it fits. And then duplicate this again. Even. Go to layout, take it down, come back here and reduce the size. Cool. Duplicate it again. Like that. Go to here, take it down like that. Come back here and bring and go to this one. Boom. And for this remember, I'm going to use right on for remember. So I'm going to keyframe the right on. So let's arrange this one first. It says, I'm sure.
Even remember your name.
So when he says your name, let's fix this one. No one. So this is 1. So this is will. This is even. Remember. Okay. Remember your name. So we're going to stop around here. So we just arrange them. Arrange something like this.
even remember your name.
Good. So we're going to go to remember. We're going to remember, and then I'm going to take this into the fusion page. I'm going to go to 10, keyframe the right on. I'm going to go to 0, take the right on down to 0, and I'm going to go to spline, zoom to fit, select all, right click, ease out cubic, come back to you. Okay, so
No one will even remember your name.
okay, your name. So here, so this one I'm done with this one. I'm just going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this first to create a compound clip so that they blur at the same time. Then select this to make them to blur one frame forward. So this is how we're going to do it. So we select this no one, select no one, select no one, create a compound clip, create, good. And then with this compound clip we're going to go into the fusion page. Okay, so shift space and search for Gaussian blur, add the Gaussian blur, and at 40 keyframe the blur, and at them let's take it down, let's also go to 48, keyframe it again, and then go to this previous and take it down to 0. Good. So we come back here. Now this one at 40, this one is going to blur if we move like that. Good. You see it blurs. Then we're going to move one frame forward. We're going to create a new compound clip with this one. Create compound clips. Good. Compound clips, it will make it stay in place. If what you have done to it will stay in place. Even shift space, Gaussian blur, and we did the other one at about 40. So we're going to go to at 49. We're going to keyframe the Gaussian blur. Boom. And at 44 we're going to take it all the way down, zoom to fit, select all, S your keyboard, and go back into the fusion page. Now we are left with remember. We're just going to let remember like that. So the next your name. With this one we're going to come here. We're going to come here, duplicate this one, alive. So all we have to do is change it. We're going to bring it here. We bring it above here. I'm going to write your. So we're going to duplicate this one again. Yes, since it says your name, put it here, and drag in here name. Okay, go to your this layout, put it like that, and size it down a little bit. Cool. That's it. Okay, so here we're just going to write a simple text, and if that, we're going to duplicate this one, bring it here, bring it down here. So he says, and if that, so we're going to say so, and if that, and if that, size it down. Okay, and if that, so this one, you know, is going to have a write on. So and if that, so here we're going to take into this one about here, just about there. So now with this, we go into the Fusion page. In the Fusion page, we're going to go to about 25. At 25, we're going to press shift, add Gaussian blur, and at keyframe it at 25, and at 30 keyframe it again, go to the previous keyframe, take it all the way. End of part 1. If you did enjoy this one and you'd like to see part 2, drop that in the comments below and subscribe to the channel.